Hey Stitchy Muses and welcome back to Sewing Vision. I am Vivian and today I will show you how to sew the Elisa Bralette. Elisa has the double layered cups for better support and lace neckline, and there are two ways how you can sew the cups with the lace together. The first option is to sew the left and right cup separately. Then we place them right sides together and sew the center front seam. This means the seam stays visible in the middle. This version is perfect when lace is your main fabric and you use picot elastic in the underbust. The second option looks much cleaner. First, we sew the lining cups together, then we sew the main fabric cups together, and the lace goes between them like a sandwich. When we turn it to the right side, there is no visible seam in the center. This version works beautifully when the cotton jersey is the main fabric. There are also two ways how to finish the underbust. If you are using picot elastic, you simply sew it and turn it to the inside. But if you use plush back elastic, you need to slightly modify the back piece because we want to add the classic bra closure. So the construction changes a bit depending on the elastic you choose. In this video we are making this version, and in the next one I will show you how to make the second option with the lace as the main fabric and picot elastic underbust. And before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment or share. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's start sewing. Originally, this pattern was designed for stretch lace as the main fabric and cotton jersey as the lining. It was also designed to use the picot elastic in the underbust. But yesterday, this beautiful fabric arrived, and I decided to break the rules a little bit. So today I will use this cotton jersey as the main fabric and plush back elastic in the underbust. And because of that, I had to slightly adjust the center back piece to make space for the classic bra closure. So if you decide to use a different elastic than the decorative one, feel free to adjust your back piece as well. And in the next video I will show you the original lace version with picot elastic and visible center seam. For this style you will need 100 by 40 centimeters of the main fabric and also of the lining fabric. I am using cotton jersey for both. Then 1 meter of lace I am using, and I really recommend stretch one. 1 meter of fold over elastic, 1 meter of strap elastic, then 1 meter of plush back elastic, 1 classic bra closure, and 4 rings plus 2 sliders. So we can start cutting the pieces from the main fabric. You can cut the pieces on double layered fabric, but I just want to choose the butterflies. So I will cut it like this. And then I just flip the piece and cut the second one mirrored. Okay. I'm trying to do my best. So I have 2 outer cups. Then I will also cut 2 inner cups. And cut the second mirrored piece. And then we also need 2 back pieces. So I'll cut one right here. Main fabric done. Then we also need the same pieces from the lining fabric. Then take your lace and place the upper cup along the decorative edge of the lace. Here. And cut 1. Then take this piece and flip it onto the other side So you will get the second mirrored piece and cut the second one. So this is how the finished bra will look like. I hope so. So now we can prepare the pieces before sewing. Take the outer cup and inner cup, place them right sides together and pin or baste both layers. Do the same also with the second cup. And then place both cups right sides together and pin the center front seam. And we can do the same also with the lining pieces. Then take the upper lace cups, place them right sides together and pin the center front. So now we can take all pieces and sew them together using a serger or a zigzag stitch. And then backstitch the lace upper cup top. Now we will join the cups plus the lace. Take the lace piece and place it right side facing the right side of the main piece. Match the center seam and then pin and baste the lace with the main cups. Take your lining cup piece and place it right side facing the wrong side of the lace and right side of the main piece. And pin all 3 layers together. Make sure the seam allowance from the main fabric is facing the second direction than the lining one. And sew all 3 layers along the edge. Remove the basting stitches. Then turn the bra to the right side. And pin and baste the main and the lining layer together. Now take your back pieces and place them right side facing the right side of the main piece. Main facing the main, lining facing the lining. And pin the side seam. And do the same also with the lining pieces. Right side facing the right side of the lining piece or the lining layer. And pin or baste the side seam. And sew both side seams. And then pin and baste both back layers together. Now take your fold over elastic and we can move to regular sewing machine. Set your machine to zigzag or 3-step zigzag stitch and finish the underarms. You can gently stretch the elastic while sewing. And leave about 2 or 3 or 5 centimeters on the top edge. This is the place where we will attach the ring and then the strap later. So now we can trim the seam allowance. Then remove the basting stitches, or we could remove it before. Fold the fold over elastic and stitch the underarm again. And do the same also on the other side. And then take your underbust elastic, mark its center, turn your bra to the wrong side, match the center front of your bra with the center of the underbust elastic. And before we baste the underbust elastic with the bra body, I need to check if the closure sits perfectly. And it does. Perfect. So then we can also pin the other side. Check the closure and baste the underbust elastic with the bralette or bra. or Elisa. Then take your strap loops, slide them through the rings, and pin or baste them onto the strap loop mark. You can find the length of the strap loops in the pattern info, and the strap loop placement is on the back pattern piece. In a place. Now we can sew these layers together using a zigzag, 3-step zigzag or cover stitch machine. I will use the 3-step zigzag today. You can gently stretch the elastic as you sew. Now take the rings and baste them onto the fowy tails we left on the top edge. And also on the other side. And secure the rings with a small zigzag stitch. Then remove the basting stitches and pin or baste your bra closure. And sew the bra closure in a place. You can use zigzag or straight stitch. Then we can also secure the strap loops with the straight stitch. Then thread your straps through the slider, ring, and slider again, and also right here through the ring, and secure both edges with straight or zigzag stitch. Then remove all basting stitches and cut off the fowy tails. And our Elisa bra with enclosed seams is done and ready to wear. Next time I will show you easier way how to sew this piece with the center front seam visible from the inside.